everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review as well as a demo of this brand new concealer from Fenty Beauty. This is called the Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. My shade, or the shade that I bought, is in 235W, which is described as warm undertones. And I would say that for my skin tone, this works perfectly as a concealing stroke brightening shade. I think I should have personally got 230W, which is warm golden undertones, but irrespective of that, obviously you can see it still works perfectly fine. Now altogether there are 50 shades and it is split into light, medium, medium deep and deep, and it retails for £25, which gives you 9ml, which is 0.30 fluid ounces. So let me just quickly show you guys what this looks like up close, and so you can have a look at the doe foot applicator as well in a little bit more detail. Nothing special, just a normal tube made out of plastic. And then here you can see the shape of the doe foot applicator is bent at such an angle that makes it easy to apply to your under eye area as well as on your face as well. Picks up a decent amount, not too much and not too little. And this is what it looks like on my hands against my light to medium skin tone, and I have absolutely no tan whatsoever. It's got really nice creamy kind of consistency, almost serum like, and it really sticks down onto the skin. Now I absolutely hated the previous Fenty concealer. You guys can check out my review on it. I gave it a terrible mark. It creased, it creped, it looked awful. So I was a little bit hesitant to purchase this new one. Now, I had checked out a couple of reviews in advance of purchasing this, which is what I normally don't tend to do. But £25 is still £25. I wanted to make sure that I was spending my money wisely. Now, let me just read to you what their claims are before I go into a demo. It says, give it to me quick. Do less but get more with the Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. The ultimate makeup meets skincare hack. It melts into the skin instantly, evening, brightening and hiding dark circles and puffiness for up to 12 hours. Available in 50 buildable medium coverage shades with a second skin finish. Extremely long wear formula that resists creasing, fading, sweat and humidity. Hydrates and brightens instantly and through 12 hours. Continues to improve with consistent use. Visibly improves dark circles and puffiness instantly and through 12 hours continues to improve with consistent use. You just said that. Won't settle into fine lines or accentuate skin texture. Transfer proof and waterproof. No flashback and non-comedogenic. So I have to honestly say I agree with every single one of those claims. I know, shocked you guys, shocked. I was like, am I going to give this a 10 out of 10? I think I am going to give this a 10 out of 10. This is an excellent concealer. Every single claim that they have stated is completely true. I like the fact that they have probably taken the feedback from the first concealer and made sure that it did not happen this time round. This is medium buildable, so you can definitely build it up to full coverage, and it glides under the eyes like a serum kind of finish. Obviously because it contains skincare, and nowadays all makeup seems to contain skincare. But in this instance, it actually works to its advantage. With other concealers, I've noticed that the amount of skincare they place inside the concealers actually causes it to crease under the eyes. There is no creasing within this. This actually lasts me over 12 hours. Now in terms of my shade, you guys, I just seem to be getting paler and paler every year. I'm actually using the Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade number 10. You can probably tell it's a little bit dark for me. When I first bought it, it was a little bit light for me, go figure. So, but I wanted you to see how it worked with other Fenty products. So I'm quite generously applying this to my under eye area, as well as on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin and my forehead, which are generally the areas where you want to illuminate in order to give your face some definition. And then I am blending it out with a damp beauty blender. It blends pretty easily and very quickly. It doesn't dry straight away either, which is great, but you can really feel it sticking on. And just for the purposes of the video, I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Banana. I would not recommend this powder at all. It's absolutely dreadful, awful, and I hate it as well. It's very drying on the face, but I just wanted you guys to see, in case you did want to purchase it or you had purchased it in the past, how it would work with other Fenty Beauty products. So you can see that I've set it and then I've brushed it off and everything looks lovely, smooth, clean. But that's just how it looks when you first apply it to your face. Bear in mind, as you're looking at me right now, I've had it on my face for about 10 minutes. My face feels completely soft. The under eye area literally feels like velvet. Now with the previous concealer, it used to crease almost immediately. There is absolutely no creasing whatsoever after 10 minutes. after 10 hours. And even when I went to remove it at night, absolutely no creasing, it stayed in place. It really sticks down onto the skin, covers everything beautifully, gives a very nice natural finish to the under eye area. Very, very happy with this. Obviously, bearing in mind it is January at the moment, and last week in the UK, or in London in particular, we were in minus temperatures. So in terms of how it works with humidity, now I was at an event last week when I first tried this out. It was a work event and I was in a taxi with 6 people, breathing. It got really hot and humid in there, came out flawless. No creasing, no moving. So even if your body temperature does go up, this definitely holds up against sweat, humidity and heat. Now it says that it continues to improve with consistent use. Obviously I can't say that it does or it doesn't. However, I actually found that over the hours of it being on my face, it just looked a lot better. Once it had kind of settled into the skin, the natural oils in your skin tend to come out. It actually just made it look really lovely under the eyes, because when you first apply any kind of product to your face and you set it with powder, you get that powdery kind of flat look to the face, which after about an hour or so, once it's settled onto the face, then it looks a lot more natural. I actually found that this improved the way that it looks on my face as the hours progressed through the day, which is great. Visibly improves dark circles. Well, yes, it completely does, because it covers them beautifully. Obviously, it's completely up to you how much you want to apply, whether you want to have it more sheer or you want to have it more full coverage. You just build up the amount that you use. Transfer proof and waterproof, did not rub off. I had it on certain places on my face as well. Didn't come off, didn't rub off, stayed perfectly and covered everything. It didn't go crepey under the eyes, it didn't fade under the eyes, it didn't make me look aged under the eyes. So all I can say is that this is an excellent concealer. Very, very happy with finally Fenty coming out with a product that I can genuinely love and use throughout the year. So like I said about this concealer, a 10 out of 10. I could tell immediately that I loved it, especially because as I was blending it out, normally what happens is that eye starts to crease while I'm still blending out this one. Didn't happen, so it gives me a minute or two to actually get a powder out to then go and set it. I would not personally suggest leaving it on your face because it will crease a little bit. At the end of the day, it has still got that not so thick consistency. It's like a half serum kind of concealer, if that makes sense, meaning it's a little bit more liquidy, meaning it's more likely to settle within the lines under your eyes. So personally, I would suggest always setting your concealer just to add to that longevity. But overall, I would highly recommend this. I believe this will work well against all skin types, whether your skin is dry, normal combination like mine, or oily. And of course, it's great to use on the face as well, especially if you're one of those people that doesn't like to wear foundation and just likes to brighten up certain areas on their face or do some blemish covering and that sort of thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of the brand new Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer by Fenty Beauty. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Have you tried it, or are you gonna try it now? Let me know in the info bar below. Other than that, I wish you all beautiful skin and a beautiful face and a beautiful makeup, and I'll see you all in the next video.